From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
All right, it is time to get ready for winter because it's here, basically. Hey, we're going to be at Bob Mills Furniture coming up this Saturday. I hope you come out and join us. We have some winter kits, one per family until they run out, so come early at 10 a.m. if you can. So that's Saturday, November 12th. Bob Mills Furniture will be there. We'll have storm trackers, and Osage Sky News 6 is expected to be there as well. Right now, the cold air is right there at Bob Mills, and also all the way up to the north to Bartlesville. We're looking at temperatures in the 40s. We have north winds in some areas gusting to over 30 miles an hour. We have cold rain going strong. It is a very big mess. Now, if you're in southeast Oklahoma, you're saying, we haven't had it yet, Travis. It's just starting to come in. Muskogee has just literally changed just here in the last few moments, 58 now. And then you see 60s across areas to the south where the front has not hit as of yet. Your turn is coming. Right now, our turn is for rain, and heaven knows any place around Tulsa in the north loving it right now because we're still in the worst drought we can have. So this is good rain. We'll take it even though it's not a growing season. And you can see a lot of rain. There's some heavy rains coming in from the south. There's rains up to the north and all the way into southern Kansas. And in southern Kansas, same story for our neighbors up in southeast Kansas viewing. We're talking about, again, just not enough water. And it's ponds are low. Creeks are not really running. So it's the same similar problem. But some of these at least are dumping some brief heavy downpours of rain. I mentioned 1 to 2 inches in a few areas of Osage County. And now from southern Washington County, northern portions, really from around, I would say from Oologah and then extending back off to the east. You guys should pick up another ½ inch of rain or so in Rogers County. Nowata County, you're getting rain. Bob and also Brandon right now in the Tulsa metro area with bands of rain coming in. Let's talk to Bob for a minute. What do you have for us, Bob?
Hey, Travis, got light rain up here in Owasso, still ongoing. You can see from the flag in my view that we're still getting winds out of the north, probably 15, 20 miles an hour. It's just a raw night out here. Back to you, Travis.
All right, and I think Bob also mentioned an exposure call. We were just talking about that at the beginning of our newscast, has been put out for downtown Tulsa. So, again, that's just not good news. Brandon looks like he's at the scene of a wreck. Brandon, what do you have for us?
Yeah, Travis, right now we're going to be at Kenosha and all of 129th, and we're on what appears to be a pretty serious accident. This has been closed down probably for the past hour, so I haven't yet got any details on it. I'm still waiting to get some details further to information, Travis, but as soon as I find out, I'll let you know.
All right. Thanks. I appreciate it. So once again, rain, you got to allow yourself some extra time. We're not used to that rain, and it's still falling, and we're starting to see some of that down in southeast Oklahoma. You guys have already had some great rains, but I'm really excited if you're to the north and west of southeast Oklahoma because there hasn't been any rain to speak of. So what happens tonight through the morning hours? The rain will continue for a while longer. We'll still have some bands of rain coming through till about 3 o'clock in the morning. We'll be in the 30s in the morning, and then we clear out briefly for our Veterans Day right around noon, which would be good for the parade. But there's additional rain or maybe even a few snowflakes that are going to be possible mixed in with this. We'll have 40s in the afternoon. There's one more wave coming through. We'll have low clouds and fog and drizzlies type stuff going on as we go to Friday night. But at least in the middle of the day, yeah, it's cold, but there could be a few rays of sun, and that could at least help because we'll have a north wind. You have to be bundled up. By Saturday morning, we're in the 20s. It is going to be really, really cold. And obviously for the high school playoff games, it's going to be cold and kind of a very wet evening on Friday night. Saturday's highs, though, in the 40s. The winds will be lighter, so not too bad. Sunday's highs will be in the 50s. And then we have the next storm system coming in, and that should give us rain and snow mix. We're going to call it a winter mix, and there could actually be some snow on some grassy surfaces. Temperatures are expected to stay above freezing, but wherever the snow is occurring, temperatures will fall in the 30s. And so, I mean, be ready because the seasons are just changing like that. And the jet stream is responsible for it. It's making all the changes. And don't forget, our winter weather forecast is coming up 1 week from tonight as we'll talk about this stuff that's white and how much of it we expect. All right, in the meantime, here's a look at our forecast. We're talking midnight still, rain and some rumbles of thunder, and we're going to be in the 40s as we work our way on into the morning hours. It is cold. The rain has ended, and the winds are still blowing out of the north all day. Hopefully that break in the middle of the day for our Veterans Day parades and for our veterans. Again, make sure you're bundled up as we go on into the evening. Drizzle and not great high school football playoff weather. Sure is a change compared to what's been all season. And then there's that rain and snow on Monday, and then it's just winter for the next 4 months.